before I tidy it up with some finishing touches, I'm going to put the shadow in here, which is a light blue shadow. And I'm just going to turn this to make it easier for me to work with. And I'm going to use my blue that I already had mixed up, add some water to it, and get it very light. It's very powerful, this blue, as I said before. If you haven't used Prussian blue, test it. I think you'll love the color. It's beautiful, but it's very, I had so much water in that, and you can look at this. I had a lot of water in that, and you still see how blue it is. That's much bluer than I want for the shadow. So more water, more water, more water. Oh, much better, much better. So over here, and here's my shadow on this side. There's something that sometimes people neglect to do or forget to do or haven't learned to do. When you have an object sitting on a table or something, you need to put a shadow under that object also, even if it's just a hair line. If not, that object will look like it's floating in air. So I'm going to finish this. And I don't want this shadow to be real solid. I've gone over it with a little bit of water, and I'm going to make it a little blotchy here. Because that's sort of the way it looks like in real life here, in this particular photograph that I'm working from. And as you see, this blue line here, I'm going to pull this over a little bit. And that actually serves as my shadow underneath this little heart bottle, so that my heart bottle doesn't look like it's floating. Also, the shadow right here to the side also shows, it places it on the table. Now I'm going to take a little look at this. I'm almost done. You can see just a few little spots that need to be, add a little something extra here. I'm going to make sure I've got all my, oops, I see what I need to do. I need to go back. I've got to add this little extra red here to this marble, and then we'll be finished. Just look it over and say, all right, there we go. Let's see, red, oh, this can be a little redder here. Okay, just checking here to make sure that I've got everything that I wanted on here. Let's see. Right. Green, blue, blue. Oh, I put a little bit of red right up in here. I'm partial to red. That's probably one of my favorite colors. Let's see, one more little area. I'm just going to put this area right here. And then I think we're going to call this finished. Put this right here. Red up here. The more I look, the more I see. So I just have to do this. All right, got my shadow, my background, my very dark background, my jar, my marbles, and I think we're just going to call this project finished. Okay. If you want to see some other projects and some more of my paintings, you can go to my website. And please feel free to email me if you have any questions at any time. My email address is on my website. So I'm going to, there we go. I'm not going to hold this up too high because the red is still wet and I don't want it to drip. But that is a finished project. And again, remember, you can make this full size. I have actually done one 22 by 40 of a canning jar with a single red chili in it. And it's 22 by 30 on a red and white check tablecloth, and it just is wow. So don't be afraid to make something oversized. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope you'll try it, and happy painting.